joined Fine Gael many, many years ago, but I put myself in the front line of politics with the calibre of people and under the leadership of Enda Kenny 4 years ago. I have worked alongside him. I have seen him rebuild the party and the pieces of the party. He talks often about the Fine Gael Parliamentary Party Room, which in 2002 was a lonely place. And I would hope that following this election that there be an extension have to be put onto that Fine Gael Parliamentary Party Room. As many people have said here tonight, Michael Ring has worked assiduously for the people of Mayo far and wide since he was first elected in 1994. He is the person that identifies with the people of Mayo at all stages, and I'm privileged to have been his colleague for the last 4 years as well. And I know that he has given out a lot of state cars here tonight, and far be it from me to be in any way presumptuous, but he must have the ear of somebody anyway. And all I'm merely looking for is the crumbs from the table. On a very serious note, there have been many important elections in this country since the foundation of the state. We had the aftermath of the Civil War, we had the economic war, we've had the depressions, we've had world wars. But in economic and political terms, never have we had an election as important as this one that we are about to have on the 25th of February. Economically, this country is on its knees. Politics has been sullied by the abuse of government in the last 13 years. They have abused the trust that the people of this country has placed in them. There is a unique opportunity in this election on the 25th of February to put that right. To do so, we need in this county to elect Michelle Mulherden, who came so close last time, to elect her in the Ballina area. We need to re-elect Michael Ring in the Westport area and its surrounds. We need to elect Enda Kenny in the Castlebar area and its surrounds. But in Claremorris and this surrounding area, you need to vote for number one for me, so that I can vote for Enda Kenny as Taoiseach, and that I can lead deputations to Minister Ring or Minister Deenahan, or whoever it might be. Not only is this the most important election since the foundation of the state, but it is also for economic reasons, but it is also for other reasons. I, along with my team, and I think Michelle, you mentioned earlier about the great potential there is in waves and wind energy and rain. And my God, have we it all day today. So I fully agree with that. But could I say that all of the individuals that we met on streets, all of the houses we visited, all of the business people and the small businesses where we visited, all of the schools and colleges that we have visited are hurting and are affected by what has happened in this country, particularly in the last 13 years. And if I might just wind back the clock, those 4 years ago, we were being told by government ministers and by the Taoiseach at that time, Bertie Ahern, that the economy was in safe hands. It wasn't to be discussed. The good times were going to roll on forever. Fine Gael couldn't be trusted, didn't have the experience to handle the economy that had been built up by them. Well, they have spectacularly managed to waste every amount of that, and I think we need to reflect and think of what they said on that occasion. They now tell us, and the new leader of Fianna Fáil has told us in recent days, that they have the plans for the economy, they have the plans for the jobs, and they have the plans for our future. Can I ask them here tonight, where were those plans? Where were all of the organisation and management of that economy for the last 4 years? They managed it all right, but they managed it not on your behalf and not on behalf of the people of this country.
Yeah.
They tell us, as well as the plans and the jobs, that exports were never higher than they are now. Well, I can have a message from here tonight. One of the biggest parts of those exports is the 1,000 people we export every week out of this country. And I was in a house this evening where there was a young man who was going down to Knock Airport because he cannot find a job, couldn't get an interview in Ireland, and he's heading for the boat and for the plane tomorrow morning. I met student nurses who are in training and who will have to work for nothing in their 4th year, even though they will be counted as part of the staff in all of the health in the hospitals and in the health services. That is not the plans that these people are. That is not the sense of justice that people want in this country. I want finally to address myself directly to the people in this room and this county who have votes. I suppose what I want to say really, as I have asked you already, if you're in this area, I want you to give me the number 1. And like so for the other candidates, for Michael and Michelle and in their areas. I also would like to say that there are many people in this room tonight who have voted for our government over the years. They are my friends still. I married a Fianna Fáil woman. So what I want to say to you, all of you, and your friends you meet on the doorstep, I respect what you have done in the past, and I respect what you might do in the future. But I am asking you for the lend of your vote for this election, and I pledge to you that you will have your chance to make a judgment on me in 4 years' time to decide how I use that vote. And I will work for you as I have for everybody else in this region and this county for the last four years. There are many people here tonight from outside the constituency who haven't a vote in this constituency. What I'm asking you to tell all your friends, give a good word for me in this election as well. Because together as a team, we will get Mayo working and we will get Ireland working again. The big opportunity for us and the big responsibility for us, each vote is counted one by one. But the opportunity and the challenge all in one is to replace despair with hope, to replace panic with calm, to replace doubt with belief, and to replace unemployment with jobs. Thank you very much.
Well done, John. And you married a good Fianna Fáil woman, and tell you if you ever introduce Operation Transformation, you transformed your